Welcome, this is Mike Hamilton for Trade Easy Way, and I'm going to keep this very short and sweet because there's not an awful lot to talk about other than this pound yen. So we've had this Brexit drop, a drift higher, a very nice smooth push into this resistance area from here. So this is the cup. I think we're now getting the handle. We're 100 pips above the London close at 6:30, so I would look for at least something like 550, 580 at least, possibly, who knows, maybe even a full retracement to 135. But on the face of it, this looks as if into next week, well, inflation, UK inflation next week. So I'm looking for a big move into 140 plus. Ultimately, I think we're going to get back to the Brexit high. It's just a question of if that's going to be anytime soon. Is that going to be weeks, months, or is it going to take a 6, 12 months to get back there? At some point, I think it will get back there. All right, so that's that. Let's now look at the euro. Euro's been tricky. I've been too bearish on this one, but we've come back into this trendline resistance. So any push into this area, back into the trend line or into that fib for the Brexit level, I think is to be shorted. So I think we've still got further to go. I think this could hold up, and we may even potentially work our way into 115 on that one. We've closed higher. Admittedly, we've clashed into that congestion, but I still think that is going to go higher. The buy area is around the 200, 230 mark. Let's see if that holds. This support here is 112. Okay, let's look at the indices. This is the Nasdaq. So we've broken up through this little area of resistance. Let me take this off because it's not really telling us much. We're clinging onto this 20-day moving average, and looking as if we have still got some more power there. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we've had a 1, 2 wave push higher. So let's see if wave 3 can be met with support and then push higher. Otherwise, into the weekend, if we close under 47.84, then we are potentially going to start to see retracements back down to these support levels. It is a bit of a distribution pattern. This is quite a smooth little roll, and we could start to accelerate if we close under these levels here. But in the meantime, you can see we're some distance away from the 200 EMA up here. It's nice and straight, nice and fairly even. At some stage, we're going to come and want to meet this. And I mean, typically in the month of September, you'd see this drop lower, and as you get into early October, mid-October, you start to see this push back up into Christmas, and then it's a whole new cycle begins. I do hope that helps. Like I said, the pound yen is potentially back into play on the long side now, with UK inflation. I think it's Tuesday next week. All right, so I'm not around tomorrow. I will, of course, do a detailed video at the weekend and look forward to seeing you then. All right, thank you very much for listening, and bye for now.